So I just found something that everyone is going to literally love. If you drive, this is going to be like an eye opener for you. So I just found a company that modifies your car so it runs on water. Distilled water. The guy in the video who was showing how everything works, you can actually just buy the system from them. Like, he showed the inside of the car, and it was awesome looking. And I didn't even reach the end of the video because I was so excited to make this video. But I can only guess if you live in that area, that company may put it together for you. Otherwise, it would probably just be better to take it to a, what's it called? Take it to an auto body shop and they could install it for you. But it's awesome. Like, you could go on a huge trip and never stop for gas. Hello? That's how you scare telemarketers. Hello? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But the thing is, because I don't want the government to take this down, because the government takes down anything that threatens their money making. If people knew that they could run cars with water, then every video on that subject would be taken down. There's a company that runs cars on salt water. But they have an actual company, like a big widespread, probably working with the elites. Because you can't make a car company and not give half the money to the elites. The elites are like mafia. You join us or we kill you. That's why I like the other one that I found on eBay, where it's a small company. And I'm not telling you, If you really want this, you have to find it. Because the reason being, my channel is slowly growing up. And I wouldn't want them to, when my channel gets way bigger, I don't want someone to see this video and then mass media share it like on Facebook. And then eventually it gets taken down. Or at least me buy it and then it can get taken down. I have epilepsy, so by the end of this year, or sooner, I'm going to get a car. And by the way, if you guys didn't know this, you can go on Facebook and go under shop, because there's shopping on Facebook, which I didn't know until really like 5 days ago. And you can find anything at a discounted price. You can find computers, cell phones, cars, trucks, vans. I am getting a van, by the way. Not a rape van. I call the ones without windows are rape vans. I don't want a rape van. I want a... Have you ever seen the VW bus? That like hippie kind of bus. I would like something like that. Or if I need to, I could sleep in it. My mom 3 years ago went to Burning Man and she rented a large rape bus. I call them rape buses because people could abduct someone and rape them. But I don't want one of those. At least if I get a van, it will have at least 3 windows. One window in the back, 2 windows in the front. I don't want a vehicle that's too big. And I don't want a vehicle that has no windows. So that old-fashioned bus, I found like 3 of them on Facebook, but they were all $5,000. One was $12,000, one was $5,000, and the other one was like $9,000. You can find cars on Facebook for like, I'm gonna say $300. You'll have to repair it, but it's still cheap as fuck. And hey, I didn't get off subject in this video. I stayed on the topic of cars and modifying them. At first, when I was pooping in the bathroom, I said, hey, I'm going to look up hydrogen and oxygen because I want to learn how to put together a water car because water has hydrogen and oxygen in it. H2O. That's what the O and the H stand for. Hydrogen, oxygen. I had to learn about hydrogen, oxygen. What was the other three? In health class when I was taking my health class. That's another video. And I failed that part. Why? Because one, at the time I was stupid. I didn't give a shit about college. Still don't. And two, I was having too much fun meeting people. So I failed that. Plus, I wanted to have sex with my teacher. She was hot. Anyways, let's look at a comparison difference between me 4 years ago and me now. Look at that. Look at that little anorexic Mexican kid. That's me. Wait, let me see this. 2012? What year is it? 2012. That was 5 years ago. Yeah. Goodbye.